This news segment from KLRU brought to you by Texas Mutual Insurance.
By the end of this decade, 2 in 3 job openings will require some higher education. And yet we still live in a country where too many bright, striving Americans are priced out of the education they need. It's not fair to them, and it's sure not smart for our future.
I always joke that when I was 18, I wanted to be a lawyer because I was poor and my uncle drove a Mercedes. And I asked him one day, "What do you do for a living?" And he said, "I'm a lawyer." And that's how I knew that's what I wanted. That arc for me is really very similar to the arcs that most students will have in life. There was an article that had a pretty blunt headline that said, "Rich kids graduate, poor kids often do not." If you take a look at whether or not a student is going to graduate, the most important indicator that they will struggle is if they come from an under-resourced background. There's the issue of financial aid. The kind of money you get can be really a problem.
You can have 2 different students attending the same school, but if college is affordable for one, they'll do things such as attend school full-time. They say if they have a textbook, they'll buy the textbook. It's different for someone where college is not as affordable. And for those people, you're more likely to see things such as attending part-time and trying to maintain a full-time job. Oftentimes that full-time job won't be related to their studies. And to get back to the textbook example, maybe they get a textbook, but they share it with 3 of their classmates or something.
Those kinds of students, and commuter students in general, are the ones far less likely to graduate in 4 years. The issue that we have to deal with here is that they don't really have the money to be able to hang in there and graduate in 5 years or 6 years. Yes, it's possible some of them will do it, but every time they do it, they're taking out more loans. Every time they're doing it, they're running up more debt.
The students that will have difficulty paying back their loans are those who don't earn a degree. That stems back to how they approach going to school, where they go to school, and how they do it. That's all related to college affordability. For someone where it's unaffordable, the way they go about college makes it less likely that they'll be successful.
So what we've been doing is creating programs in which we use the financial aid money to incentivize a student to be a part of the campus. This idea that you take these 500 students who were the least likely to be successful based upon 4-year graduation rates, least likely to be successful because of financial aid issues, are now feeling that they belong to the university is such a much better way to do it than when they were working 15 miles away in a dry cleaning establishment.
Our message is no longer just go to college. It's go to college with a plan.
This news segment from KLRU was brought to you by Texas Mutual Insurance.